Casual games are dime dozen on the Google Play Store, but what about war games for us armchair generals? Welcome to WatchZilla. Today we are going to give you our top 13 best Android war games so you can learn about them individually and thus you might find the one that suits you the best. We may not have to engage in real war as the world has peace among its regional states. Humans are always excited by the concept of war. So, who doesn't get along regarding video games with war themes? Well, developers have brought the combat zone right to our mobile devices. There are many games in the Play Store, and finding an exciting war game may seem pretty complicated. There are a lot of war-themed games that you can install from the Play Store for free. But most of them lack quality, gameplay, and themes. While these games may not be as good as PC or console games, they offer new gameplay features that will appeal to mobile phone and tablet PC users. Number 13. Arma Tactics. This is a turn-based close combat strategy game with all of the Arma flair you could expect. There are lots of missions, achievements, weapons and unlocks, and upgrades for you to complete. Take control of a 4-member elite squad of soldiers, similar to Call of Duty Strike Team, and work your way through missions. Moving the soldiers in the game is relatively easy. You need to do is tap on a soldier, drag and leave him where you want to place him. Players can play both missions. Play with either a stealth or a more direct style, and take the battle to your enemies your way. Objectives are randomized to keep things feeling fresh. The game developers have done a great job of keeping the players engaged thoroughly. You will have better control of the warriors while you drag and place the warriors in different places easily. Number 12. Great Big War Game. Great Big War Game is one of Android's best war-themed turn-based strategy games. From top-like units to fun missions to humorous dialogues, everything about this game screams awesome. The 50-level campaign offers something new in every stage, including new units and plenty of sub-missions. Each level's unique environment affects gameplay. For example, shooting from a hilltop ensures easy kills with less resistance. Even the tiniest piece of land gives some strategic advantage to both you and your enemy faction. The attention given to every level makes gameplay more immersive. Mission variety and diverse environments allow players to come up with their strategies. Gameplay is very much similar to Advance Wars, and Advance Wars fans will relish every moment spent playing this gem of a war strategy game. Players will be able to control land, air, and sea vehicles, capture oil derricks, deploy scouts to remove the fog of war, and send special ops soldiers to assassinate enemy generals. Great Big War Game's campaign mode is better than the skirmish mode, as the latter has only one objective: destroy the opponent's headquarters. Playing against human players in multiplayer mode would be more challenging than playing against AI opponents in skirmishes. Overall, the game is good and is highly recommended for strategy and Advance Wars fans. Number 11. Modern Combat 5. Another name for this game is Modern Combat Blackout. The FPP shooter game in question was created by Gameloft Bucharest and released by Gameloft. For iOS, Android, Windows Phone 8, Windows 8.1, and BlackBerry 10, it was made available on July 24, 2014. Both solo and multiplayer modes are available for this game. The player can use skills supported by the equipped class: shoot, crouch, sprint, throw grenades, aim, reload their weapons, leap over obstacles, knife enemies, and change or pick up weapons. Selecting a soldier class from Assault, Heavy, Sniper, Recon, Support, Bounty Hunter, Sapper, X1 Morph, Commander, and Marauder is a new essential feature of Modern Combat 5. Each has unique advantages and weapons, though a player's class does not restrict them from using weapons from other classes in-game. New weapons and attachments to use in both the campaign and multiplayer are unlocked as the player advances in some classes and builds up a weapon score. Number 10. Brothers in Arms 3. Say hello to another addictive war game, Brothers in Arms 3. Following the player's reviews, it is one of Android's most addictive war games that you can play for free. The game is designed with awesome graphics and 3D animation. It is also easy to play but hard to be a pro. This exciting game provides exclusive visual effects with outstanding indoor and outdoor settings. It lets you choose your weapon from numerous weapons of different types. This game provides leader challenges and other competitions so that you can win several rewards. It offers 4 different types of maps for you to explore. As much as you use new weapons, numerous game-changing and stunning perks will be opened. Let you use and be a master at airstrike, Molotov, pocket blast, and mortar fire. Number 9. War Commander. Rogue Assault. There is a ton of shooting-based battle games available on the Play Store. However, a select few strategic shooting games are worthy of endorsement. This brand new game, War Commander. Rogue Assault, was created by Kixeye, a 3D multiplayer strategy game that has been optimized and has a fantastic user interface. The gaming experience keeps enhancing after every update, with new features in every update and events to participate in. At the monthly game event, you can compete against players from all over the world. It is among the best 3D games for Android. It's an amazing real-time strategy game. You can decide how you want to play the game. This game will put your ability to raise an empire and make it stronger through wars to the test. Personalize your weapons, vehicles, and defense. You will upgrade your empire and receive daily rewards. Therefore, it should be obvious that the game will be captivating and addictive. Number 8. Grow Empire. Rome. To grow the regional surface of your empire in Rome, you have to involve in war and battle. If you are willing to do so, you can give it a try on Grow Empire. Rome. The game is featured easy tactics and hard competition. Also, several other amazing features are packed with this game. This game provides lots of role-playing elements. You can train and discover 35 different types of Roman troops with unique features. It also offers, in total, 6 different types of cards boost with 3 different levels. You are allowed to conquer 120 cities to enrich your empire. You have to survive and win the war with the fearful barbarians armies of Italy, Gallium, Carthage, and the Iberian Peninsula. Also, you can train Roman soldiers, siege weapons, heroes, and barbarian mercenaries to build a strong defense. Number 7. World of Tanks. Blitz. World of Tanks Blitz is an exciting player versus player MMO shooter game that is available for Android users. The game offers a thrilling experience where players can battle against each other in real time. Wargaming Group's World of Tanks. Blitz is a multiplayer tank battle game where players control armored vehicles for destroying their opponents' bases. This game has great on-screen controls. The players can control their tank's movements with the left virtual stick and the turret with the right one. With hundreds of unique vehicles to choose from, players can customize their tanks and upgrade them to increase their chances of winning. You can win the battles with your strategy and teamwork. The game's graphics are impressive with realistic tank models and detailed environments that add to the engaging experience. The battles follow real-life physics, making them more challenging. The players cannot rush into an enemy's bases, thinking of crushing them all alone, as an enemy will overcome the player within a moment. With its vast selection of tanks, exciting game modes, and impressive graphics, it's no wonder why it has become one of the most popular games in its genre. Consider this game when looking for a new Android game in the Play Store. Number 6. 1941. Frozen Front. An alternative history game, Frozen Front's missions revolve around World War II's bloodiest campaign and Hitler's war against the Soviets. The deadly Russian frost was one of the main reasons behind Nazi Germany's defeat on Russian soil. This Android game replicates the events that ultimately destroyed Hitler's plans to conquer the world. Frozen Front allows players to command both German and Soviet Russian forces. The turn-based battles take place on a hexagonal grid map. Missions range from destroying enemy units to capturing supply centers and demolishing the enemy base. Players will need to spend action points to move soldiers and vehicles from one place to another. The enemy AI will begin moving its forces and attaching units once a player's action points have been consumed. For a mobile strategy game, Frozen Front provides amazing depth. Tanks can be camouflaged, trenches can be dug for soldiers, and supply trucks can be used to restore health. The dreaded fog of war can be removed by sending scouts. However, 2D sprites are not animated enough. Tanks just move and fire, but the turret does not rotate. Due to the lack of animation, Frozen Front looks more like a board game. Overall, 1941 Frozen Front is a solid turn-based strategy way game for Android. The missions are challenging, and a player may have to replay a mission several times before he can move on to another mission. Number 5. World at Arms. World at Arms is another strategy game. With the KRA plans to invade every nation, you must optimize your force and battle against your enemies. World at Arms is a thrilling warfare game for anyone who needs to bring their experience to the next level. It is an online war game in which you have to build a base and try to defeat other players' bases. Not only can you enjoy realistic military units, but you can also build your construction and facilities, unlock new technologies, and play with war tactics. Engage in unique battlefields with various terrains from arid deserts to urban cities. Loaded with plenty of social features, you can create allies and chat with friends to build cunning strategies to strike. You can also improve and combine forces to create a faction. For an improved experience, it allows you to connect with Facebook friends and summon their units to support you during battle. Work on the leaderboards by challenging your skillful rivals or stealing their resources. As one of the most popular war games, World at Arms provides game simulation with stunning graphics and fascinating animations. Its graphics are 2D, which makes the game light and great to play from anywhere. It is available for Android and iOS, with a size of 100 MB. This app is completely free to play with in-app items. Number 4. Frontline Commando. D-Day. The sequel to Frontline Commando has a World War II setting. Combine this with console-like graphics and slick touchscreen controls, and you get a stunning war-themed third-person shooter for your mobile device. Developers did a great job of capturing the World War II period. In-game weapons are modeled after their real-life counterparts, and places like Utah and Omaha beaches are carbon copies of real World War II locations. The game has over 100 missions, and each mission will give you plenty of opportunities to get headshots. The butter-smooth touchscreen controls make for immensely satisfying gameplay. There are several of those hide-behind-cover moments. You will need to dodge enemies and shoot at the right moment to kill enemies and avoid getting hit. And that's not all, you will need to move to the next cover, which can be made possible with a quick tap. Some missions make things extremely difficult. Beware of those deadly minefields. Frontline Commando. D-Day is an excellent third-person shooting game. This isn't a fixed-screen shooter, but a solid game that lets you use World War II weapons and complete a variety of missions. Number 3. March of Empires. War of Lords. Here is another good option for you to play. You can become the new king with this MMO war game for Android. In the game, you play as the king of medieval times. You must conquer new territory, defend the castle, and prevent an unstoppable army force from entering your territory. In addition, you must rule civilization and make every effort to improve it simultaneously. It's a great sandbox game if you're willing to use a small budget. You can live off the land too by competing in competitions and other events, making it diverse. You can access a variety of unique bonuses and powers. You must promptly upgrade your army and defense forces. You can select from one of the 2 championship leagues for the army force. Number 2. Strategy and Tactics. World War II. Strategy and Tactics. World War II is a turn-based strategy game. Gameplay is similar to Risk-like board games. Strategy and Tactics has 18 scenarios. Each map is divided into territories that must be conquered by a player to earn income for his troops. The game has plenty of unit types, such as soldiers, vehicles, and motorized infantry. Combat takes place on the map, with either side having their troops spread across the provinces. Winning lies in numbers, and the province with more units can easily push back the opponent with fewer or weaker units. Various factors, such as fortifications and a unit's operational index, affect combat. In Strategy and Tactics, 18 different scenarios present more than one victory condition. Goals must be completed to win scenarios. You will also earn research and resource points each time you conquer enemy territory. A player's nation is rated based on the goals completed, the casualties suffered, and the number of turns required to defeat opponents. The game is suitable for both hardcore and casual strategy fans. A tutorial explains the bare basics of combat, upgrades, and tactics. The visual style is quite similar to old-school strategy games. However, the lack of animation may dampen the gameplay experience, especially for those who yearn for animated battles. Strategy and Tactics. World War II may not be one of the best war strategy games for Android devices, but it will appeal to old-school strategy and Risk fans. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. World War Heroes. World War II. World War Heroes is a legendary multiplayer shooting game that takes place in the World War II setting. This game is played in the FPP, which means the first-person point of view. In this particular game, there is one map with 2 teams fighting, and the team defeats the other team and becomes the winner. Players from around the world can join in and experience the intensity of the war. The game offers a lot of game modes such as deathmatch and flag capture. In single-player missions, players are generally allotted a very small number of soldiers, and losing just one soldier can be a huge loss. As a result, the game focuses on the player conserving soldiers and keeping them secure most of the time. The game simulates close combat military tactics, allowing the player to move soldiers around and cover them all at once, while also giving them direct control, allowing them to perform much more difficult tasks like performing intricate maneuvers or sneaking through heavily fortified areas. Here are many kinds of vehicles, from simple jeeps to anti-aircraft guns. While unrealistic, the fact that any soldier can operate a gun and man any position opens up a world of intriguing gameplay possibilities. The graphics and sound effects in World War Heroes are top-notch, indulging players in the game's atmosphere. The review of this game is 4.3, which is very good. This game also has 50 million plus downloads worldwide. The reviews from the people who had already played this game are fantastic because there is no negative output so far, and people are very satisfied with the performance, graphics, and overall game. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.